Hey guys, and welcome to the Heart of Hampton Vale.
This podcast is going to cover all things Hampton Vale, and it's hosted by Mr. Markham
and Miss Stewart. Hello there, it's Mrs. Chamberlain. I am the head teacher at Hampton Vale Primary Academy.
So, as your role of head teacher, what does SATS Week look like for you?
So, we actually start preparing for SATS Week months and months in advance. So, really and truly, SATS Week for us really starts back in September because we do lots and lots of preparation for all the children in Year 6. What we need to do is obviously along the way make sure all the things are in place, like we've entered all the children for the correct exams, that we liaise to make sure that any additional access arrangements are in place. So there's lots of the processes that we need to make sure are happening throughout the year. But ultimately, the biggest thing for us is making sure that the children feel really well prepared. And our job as a school, not only for myself, but really importantly from the Year 16, is making sure that every child feels confident and ready to take those tests and also just does the best that they can. And one of the biggest things as a school that we really, really see as an important role that we play is making sure that the children are really calm and that they're not feeling nervous and stressed about these tests.
From that, how important do you think the SATS results are to the school?
Well, the SATS results themselves, I think that it depends how you look at them. And actually, as a school, how we see the SATS results is just the children having the opportunity to do the very best they can do. So the actual percentage that we get at the end of the year really, it differs every year and it's not hugely important to us, although of course we are measured against other schools based on that percentage. But really for us, the outcomes are all about the children. And for us, it's about making sure that our children are secondary ready, that they are doing the best that they can, not only academically, but we really make sure that we carry on right to the end of the year with a very broad and balanced curriculum. So our children, they not only do their maths, English, writing, but they carry on performing arts, PE, all of the subjects right till the end. We don't stop and we don't narrow our curriculum because the SATs are coming up. And we also make sure that the children, they have opportunities to do other things which are going to prepare them for the next stage of their future, which obviously is secondary school. We teach them how to tie their tie ready for secondary. And we make sure that they move around school lots, going to lots of different teachers. So for us, it's not just about that academic success in terms of a percentage rate. It's actually really sort of building that whole child and making sure that then they're ready for that next stage.
And can we just get one final thought on the work ethic from this set of Year 6's staff and students from you?
Absolutely. The Year 6, and I do feel like this every year, but honestly, this year's cohort have just been truly incredible. Not just this year, but throughout their entire primary school journey. But throughout this year, while they've been in Year 6, they have worked so hard and they have progressed so much academically. Each and every child, but even more than that, this group of children, they are just wonderful. They are great role models for the rest of the school. They are just beautiful young people. They should be proud of themselves. Their parents, I'm sure, are incredibly proud of them. And it's just been a joy watching them get to this stage. And we will be sad to see them go at the end of the year. But at the same time, it's just wonderful to see them kind of flourish and fly off to the next stage of their journey. And really and truly, I have to really give a lot of that credit to not only the parents and children themselves, but the whole Year 16, the teachers, the TAs, everybody who invests in their time, their care, it's the love that they are given really helps them blossom. And I'm incredibly proud.
And just some final thoughts from you for Year 6, please.
Absolutely. So firstly, a big thank you to the entire Year 6 team. A huge well done to all of the Year 6 children for their hard work, their progress so far. A big good luck to them during these last few weeks for the SATs, for everything that culminates at the end of their primary school journey, which is their final sports days, their final celebration events, the final performing arts showcase at the end of year 6.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm the head boy.
And I'm Penny, head girl.
Today, we're going to have a little chat
With Penny and Ryan.
about their year 6 SAT.
So guys, how you feeling about SATs?
Well, at the start of the year, I was a bit nervous because everyone was saying it was going to be a big thing. But gradually, as I've got through the year, I've got more used to it, and I'm not that nervous for it because we've done the mocks, and that's helped me a lot.
Penny, how are you feeling about SATs?
So at the start of the year, I was also nervous for SATs. But now, yeah, exactly the same as Ryan. We've done all the mocks. We've learned all of the things we need to know. And I found out that only a tiny bit of SATs is year 6 knowledge. So I basically know everything in the SATs paper. So I think I'm going to do good in the SATs.
So here at Hampton Vale, before your SATs, we let you come in early for breakfast. Ryan, what's your go-to order?
Well, I always have a hot breakfast, and it's usually like a sausage or bacon like roll, but you can also get some like cereals and fruits like that. Penny, what do you have?
Most of the time, I either have a sausage wrap or cereal, and then I always have a piece of fruit after. And we also do activities as well, Ryan.
Yeah, in the mornings before our breakfast, just to like prepare us for our mocks and our SATs, we'll go out and do some activities. So I love to play football with Mr. Markham and Miss Stewart. What about you, Penny?
I like how Miss Caswell comes out in the mornings and we practice our High School Musical dances for our production.
That's good to hear that you're so confident about your SATs.
As your roles as head boy and head girl, since you've taken over in September at the start of year 6, what sort of things do you have to do around school as head boy and head girl?
So as head boy and head girl, we have lots of opportunities that we get to do, including counting the tokens.
We get to help out with parents' evening.
We give out the certificates and star badges in the celebration assemblies.
We've got to interview a lot of teachers to see if they want to apply for a job at the school or working at the nursery.
And also we get to help out at sports day with all the younger years.
So year 6 is a very, very difficult time for you with the SATs and everything else, especially as you head boy and head girl, you've got a lot of jobs. But Miss Caswell has been putting on your High School Musical production for the end of the year to celebrate your friendship and the time you spent at Hampton Vale. How have you found doing that?
So I'm really happy because in High School Musical, I got one of the main parts. It's been hard learning all my lines because I've got quite a few and I'm literally on nearly every single scene. But it's been really fun with Miss Caswell, and I think she's a really good performing arts teacher.
One of the best things about the production is when you're learning all the songs, it's just great to like do. And in the auditions, which is probably my favourite because I have like one of the main parts in the auditions, it's like amazing to do all the songs, and that's the best part for me. As well as doing the production, I'm also looking forward to sports day.
Yeah, me too, definitely. My favourite event in sports day will probably be the long distance because it's a new event and I haven't done it before and I'm pretty terrible at all the other ones. So I'm happy that they've added a new event so I can try my hardest on this one as well.
Yeah, my favourite's probably the track races, sprint more than any of them. And it's really helpful that Mr. Markham and Miss Stewart have been teaching us and helping us for sports day.
Also, for sports day, make sure you wear the right coloured shirts. Red, green or yellow.
Remember your coloured shirt!
We just want to give a big thank you to Mr. Cook,
Miss Sonia
and Miss Justin for helping us through year 6.
Yeah, it's been really helpful. Your lessons are always fun and engaging. I love how we get to have 2 different teachers as we move classes for maths. And just a big thank you because this year couldn't have been as great without you.
Thank you, our year 6 teachers. That's so wonderful to hear from Mrs. Chamberlain, Penny and Ryan in this episode, and a big well done to all of the year 6s that have finished their SAT.
And coming away from year sixes, just a gentle reminder about Sports Week next week. Make sure that you are giving your all. We just want to see everyone trying their best and having lots of fun.
Make sure you're also bringing plenty of fluids and putting sun cream on.
As well as this, during Sports Week, we've got the girls' football tournament at Peterborough United. Good luck to Mr. Collins and Miss Jude with that. As well as that, on Thursday, we've got the netball teams going to St Michael's in Cardia, so good luck to Miss Doherty and Miss Jude in that tournament too.